Look what I have. I have my IPSY. That's right, my mega IPSY drop sale. And guys, I got this before my icon or my ultimate box. It's running late, as most of you know. I don't even know how many did not get their box yet, and they had to send out a message that said that they were running late due to some kind of problem, and it wasn't fulfillment. They reassured everybody that it was not product, it was something to do with their system. I don't know, but they gave everybody a $5 refund, and we're shipping soon. And I did get notification that mine's supposed to be here on Saturday, but we'll see, because sometimes it runs around Dallas back and forth to the different fulfillment centers. So we'll see, and I'll get it up when I can. I'm not exactly sure when that's going to be. I've been kind of taking a little hiatus, but I did get my mega drop shop buy, so I thought I'd go ahead and share that with you guys. And I'm doing okay. I've been feeling a little bit off, and I know it's the weather. I do not like rainy, cloudy days. They are not my friend. Are you like that? It makes me feel like yuck. I don't know. I don't like those kind of days. I love sunshiny days. I don't mind a few clouds, but I just really do prefer the sunshiny days. And I think that's why I like the beach so much, and being out here in the waves. It's calming and relaxing, and the sun's energizing, but yet you can relax at the same time. But anyways, this is Miss Jackie Russell. Welcome to my channel. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, hit that notification bell, and you'll know my next video. And we're going to cut right into this. Now, I don't have any makeup on today other than I've got foundation on, because I bought about $700 worth of mega sale, but I got about $450 or so off. And so I ended up spending, with tax and shipping, like $126. And that's what's in this box. So, let's see what we got for my value. Now, I will say one thing for sure. When they have the IPSY Mega Drop Sale, you can save a lot. That's for sure. And I think now they just pack things in a regular box. Maybe because they're changing so many things. They've got to make a new name and all that kind of stuff. Looks like I got something in here. I think I might know what that is. Maybe not. Let me see. This might be my gift. No? Okay, let me just quit guessing. The first thing I'm going to show you is I got a Natasha Denona, and it's a Berry Pop Lip Crayon in Cherry Mauve. It's a Dusty Rose. I got it for $6.99, and it's normally $24. And it says you'll love it because it's an icon. It's a lip crayon. It's the new Berry Pop collection, and it's cranberry shade, and features a vegan formula with highly pigmented color to sculpt and define lips. Now, I will say what I am finding with my Natasha Denona is that I really do like her formulas. And I think I have another lip liner in here of hers. So I'm not sure if I want to put this one on my lips, because I bought something else that I might want to use the other way. So I'm just going to show y'all the color. But it's very pretty, so it's going to go with a lot of my lipsticks. And $6.99 was a steal, and I like her packaging. It's very pretty. The next thing I got is I got another Natasha Denona, and it's I Need a Rose Lip Crayon in Daphne, but the color that I got was called Calla. So I guess Daphne might be a series that she went through, and I have a couple of her Daphnes, and then I don't know that I have Calla. So I got me another lip liner because I really have been enjoying her liners, and again, this was $6.99. And I got the color Cala, and it's a creamy matte lip liner with pure color impact. It's lightweight, flexible, waterproof formula that won't smudge and transfer. And again, this was a $24 value. And let's take a look at this, and that is the color. It's kind of a very nude color, and I do have my mirror over here, and I'm going to put this on so we can see how it looks. You can see that it lines real easily. You can also see that I got thin lips. So I tried to plump it up, but it's kind of hard with all my lines, but at least you can tell it does line it pretty good. And I guess it needs more on this side. Yeah, just a little more. Okay, so I like that. That's a good liner. The next thing that I got, and it was also a Natasha Denona, is I need a rose lip gloss. And her packaging is all similar, and I think I might have one of her lip glosses. I hope it's not the exact same color, but this color is Cala, so I got that on purpose because I got the Cala lip liner and I could use this lip gloss with that. But I think I bought a lipstick. So let's take a look at the lipstick. I do want to tell you I got this for $6.99 as well. Natasha Denona Rose Lip Gloss, and it's a pampering gel-based lip gloss delivering the healing moisture of balm with a radiant hint of rosy pigment. And again, I got that in the color Cala, C-A-L-L-A, for $6.99, and it's normally $27. Okay, now the lipstick I got is I Need a Nude lipstick. This was $7.99 and it's normally $27. And this one I got the color Noah, N-O-A. And it says you'll like this because it glides on like a butter, soft, weightless texture. Gouda Cola helps support a plumper, more comfortable pout. Enjoy long-wearing, semi-matte color that feels luxurious all day long. And again, $7.99, and it's normally $27, and it's in color Noah. So this is the color, and it's a pretty nude, and I thought it would go well. Now, it's funny, it looks darker. Is it darker over here? Lighter there. It looks darker when I'm looking at it than what I see on the screen. It just glides on. And it's very moisturizing. And it's very nude. And it is magnetic closure. So it's Natasha Denona, very nice formula. And then I am going to put on the Cala on top of it. This is the lip gloss. And it matches it almost perfectly. Now, I'm not sure if I like that nude of a color on me, but that's what I got. And sometimes I do wear some strong makeup, and it would be nice, or it is nice, to have a strong or a soft lip look. This also reminds me of some of my Jeffree Star colors, because he seems to have a lot that's kind of in the brownish tone colors, and it may wash me out too much. I do have my little lip liner here. That added a little bit more color. At least on the bottom line. Not sure you're supposed to do that. I'm always doing stuff you're not supposed to do. So that's nothing new. All right, the next item that I got was some satin eye cover scrunchie bundle. And this was $5, normally $38. And it's Hocus Pocus is the brand. And it says you'll love it because you'll sleep in style with this luxe satin set, a silky soft eye mask to block the light, a gentle scrunchie to prevent creases, and a sleep pouch to keep it all together, perfect for naps or beauty sleep that actually delivers. And sometimes I like to sleep like with one of these on, and this was $5, and I just want to see how it feels. I thought black would probably block out more light. I don't like having light. I don't like to see light, and a lot of times I'll put covers, not over my head, but up to my head. So let's see how this looks. Oh, okay, yeah, that really does. It blocks it out really good. So that's going to be a good thing. I'm going to like that. So that's a plus. Do you use those? Now, I don't use the scrunchie, and I probably won't use the bag. But it's got a nice little black scrunchie satin to match it, so it should be just fine. The next item that I got was a Latinx Bold Strokes bundle. It was a $10 value, and the total cost was $56. And it had a compact in it, and it had a Beauty Creations Cosmetic Plump Pout Plumping Gloss Stick in Devotion, and this is infused with vitamin E, ginger root, and jojoba oil. This plumping gloss stick hydrates and helps instantly volumize your lips. It leaves a tingling sensation as it works the magic, and it'll help you give you fuller lips. So let's see how this is. I wanted this one thing for sure. I wanted out of this little kit. And for $10, I got all three. So I have this Beauty Creation Plump Pout, and I have one in just regular clear, and I really like it. So I thought I'd probably like this one, and I'm sure I will. And then it came with the liners, and this is, I don't know is that conga liners? It's got two of them, and I'm not sure what colors they are. And I don't know how much these are individually. But the color is black and brown. So I got a black and brown eyeliner in conga. And maybe I'll use brown today. And if you hadn't figured out, I'm kind of using my product as we go along here, so you can see how this stuff performs in case you want to get something like it. Okay, here they are. You got the black and the brown. You got the black, very black, and you got the brown, very brown. Now, does it twist up? It's like, what? I don't think it does twist up. Isn't that kind of weird how far down that is? Look at this one. See how far up it is? And then you got this brown one, and it's way down. So I don't know. That doesn't look right. I don't even know if I can use that. Let's see. It's hard as a rock. I would not recommend this. Let me try this black one. It does not glide. So I would not recommend this brand. There's too many good liners out there, even from Dollar Tree. I almost wish I had the Dollar Tree one out here. Almost hurts my eyes. It's really hard. Let me see if I can show you guys. It seems soft when I put it on there, but on my eyes it's hard. Anyways, that was probably a bust. So I don't know that I would recommend this brand. And it came in what box? This box right here. So whatever brand that is, I wouldn't run out there and try to get these, okay? I would say run. Either that or they're really old. I don't know. But it doesn't really give us an expiration date on here. So this is Alamore Cosmetics. So I would avoid this. I don't like liners that pull and tug on my eyelids. Okay, the last thing that was in this little set for $10. So remember, what I really wanted was this pout by Beauty Creations. But I also got this beautiful blush palette. Look at that. Baby Bloom, Eternal Flame, and Swoon Me. And this is Artistic Couture Love Sprung is what it's called. Let me see if I can find out any information on here. No, it got cut off. So I don't have information on this face palette, but it's pretty. And I don't know the individual costs. But I have a blusher brush here, so let's try some things out. I'm going to try out that pink. Not too bad. I may even try a little this color here, see how it looks on top. Yeah, I know I'm doing it again. Not too bad. This is a beautiful palette. And then it even has a bronzer. So maybe we'll use this for that. Okay, yeah, it kind of did some highlighting across there, didn't it? Alright. Well, whether I'm getting up good or bad, I don't know, but at least I'm showing y'all these products, and that's actually a very pretty palette. And I love the colors. They're really pretty. Alright, so that came, I got all that for $10, and I haven't used the pout yet. It is Plump and Pout, and this is Beauty Creation, and you just pop this little thing, and then it plumps your lips up. Maybe add a little bit more color. Now I can definitely feel that. If you like stinging or you don't like stinging, you need to take that in consideration, because this does have a little bit of a stinging effect while it's plumping up your lips. But like I said, I like the clear one. When I seen this was in the pack, I thought for $10 it'd be worth it to get this. And then even though these aren't that great, it's still worth the buy. So, and then the palette itself could be worth, you know, $20. I'm not real sure. Okay, so there we have that. And now the next thing that I bought was IPSY and Pantone's 5-piece makeup brush set. I got this for $8.99. You could have bought the whole kit with the bag and everything for like $18.99, but I didn't really care to have the bag, so I got the one with the brushes. And we got these nice brushes here, the Pantone brushes, and there's 5 of them, and they're really nice. and $38 is the normal price for this little package, and it's pro quality brushes. Set includes 5 essential tools: a press and set bronzer brush, a plush powder brush, a cheek chiseler brush, an all-over eyeshadow brush, and an easy crease define brush, designed with ultra soft fluffy bristles and Pantone mocha mousse colored handles with excellent gold accents. Each brush blends seamlessly for a flawless finish, and that's what you love about it. And $8.99 was a great price, and I said, yes ma'am, I'll take it. So these brushes are great, as you can see, and they're very soft. And so I guess this is my powder brush. Let's see if that's what it says. This is the bronzer brush, so I could have probably bronzed with that one. And then this is my powder brush. It's really nice and fluffy, like that. And then here's my little blender eyeshadow brush. I guess I have to take the top off to fill it. And then here's my little detail brush that I would probably use in the inner corners of my eyes. And then here is cheek chiseler brush. Okay, so my cheek brush. Alright, so those are nice. Did any of y'all get this? Have y'all ever had this brand? They look really pretty. So for $8.99, I thought it was worth the buy to get all of these. Great buy. So I got the Pantone brush set. I'm going to put it in here with my brushes. Okay, let's move on to the next item. We've almost got all of our makeup on, don't we? The next mega drop buy I got, well, let's look in here. I think it might be my little gift set that I got for $14. It says it's a $77.17 value. Oh yeah, and it's one of their Christmas packages, and it comes like this. It came in its own box, so IPSY had it separated. And then, so if you want to give it for a gift, it's ready to go. So it's very cute, and it has a Clinique Moisture Surge in it. It has an Elemis Peptide 4 Plumping Pillow Facial Sleep Mask, a 15 ml travel size. The Moisture Surge is a travel size. And then it's got a Rodial Plumping Collagen Lip Oil, original 4 ml, full size. Gloss meets lip care in this vegan collagen infused lip oil with cherry, macadamia, hibiscus, and jojoba oils. It nourishes and hydrates while helping lips look plumper and smoother with a sheer pink gloss finish. So let's take a look at this. And again, it was $14, and you did hear me say that 2 of the items in here, and it's got little scrunchies in there, are deluxe items, and 1 is a full size. And 1 item is a Peptide Plumping Pillow Facial. This is Hydrating Sleep Mask by Elemis. And I know everybody probably knows who Elemis is. And you're going to apply this overnight, rinse off in the morning. So it's an overnight mask. Very nice. And then we also got a Moisture Surge, which is right here. And we just recently got one of these in our Macy's box. We got the same little sample. So I have 2 of these now. And I also have a full size because I buy this anyways. But this is the Moisture Surge, and it's just a little travel size. It's perfect, or a try size, but it's perfect size for travel. But what I was interested in and was worth paying $14 for was the lip oil by Rodial. And I thought that would be great. And it says it was a light pink and has cherry and macadamia. So I wanted to try that out. And that's what the packaging looks like with collagen. So we'll just add that on. I'm just adding on everything. Maybe a slight cherry taste to it, just slightly. Not too bad. All right, another good lippy. And then this is really cute. I'm going to repurpose this because I'll probably put this in a giveaway. I might add, of course, I'll add something to it. But isn't that cute? Right? So I may gift that out for Christmas, and I just add a little something else to it. Because the real thing that I wanted was the lip oil. Okay, let's see what my next item is. And that was $77. So you know the biggest value of that was the lip. Okay, the next thing that I have is an LYS. And I got the color, oh, Sincere is what it's saying. And it's an LYS Beauty Speak Love Moisture Matte Lipstick. Now, I probably can't put this on top of everything else that I have. But you'll love it because it's a pink nude lipstick and is where moisture meets matte. This easy-to-use formula delivers a swap of color payoff while keeping lips deeply hydrated for all-day wear, and an enriched with chia seed oil and hyaluronic acid to help transform dry, cracked lips into a bold, delicious pout. And again, I have it in the color Sincere. Guys, I got this for $4 and it was $20 regular price, so I got a really good steal on that. Really happy about this. Let's check out the color. It's very shiny, isn't it? Pink on that side, and then there's the LYS, and then there's our pretty pink color. So that's lovely. Yeah, I really like that. It matches that cherry that I got. So I've got me another lippy that'll go with this mauve color that I got. That's kind of new from Natasha Denona. So very nice. And I love this. It'll be perfect to fit in my purse. I like that it's thin. And I think I'll really love that color. That's a beautiful color. What do you think? Okay, on to the next item. The next item I picked, I don't know if that's what this is. Let me see. Yes, it is a Be Your Own Desire. That is the brand, so I guess they go by BYOD. And this here is a purple looking eyeshadow that I got. It's an eyeshadow wand. Isn't that a pretty color? And they call the color a lavender, whimsical lavender. And it's got a shimmer in it, and it says, unveil your inner artist with this eyeshadow wand. Also, aka the ultimate tool for effortless glam on the go with a creamy, blendable texture, a twist-up design, and no-fuss shadow glides on like a dream, stays put all day. And guys, this was $4, and it was normally $23. So again, I feel like I got a very good price. And I like the color, I think. It looks like I said, it's a purple. I'm going to put it on. Let's see if it glides like a dream. Yep. I'd say it did just glide like a dream right over my lid. So what do you think of that color? It's kind of a shiny purpley color. It's very pretty, and then you can pull it back down and lock it in. So very nice. And let's see, what else do we have here? Okay, the next item that I have is I got a blender brush, and this is Make a Difference. And what this is, I got it for $3, And it's a vegan brush, bullet crease, it says, for the crease. And it was $3, and it's a Real Her brush. They're vegan, cruelty-free, created with synthetic nylon bristles, making them ideal for powder, cream, and liquid shadows. Each shed-free brush has their own unique message to empower you with a stroke from morning, midday touch-ups, and the evening out. At $3, and it was regularly $14. So I got another great deal on this. And Make a Difference is my message on there. And I guess if I wanted to, I could blend this, but I don't know that it really needs any blending. So, but if I wanted to blend it, I could. All right. The next item that I got was some perfume. And it's from Avant. And I got 2 of these for $8. They're $48. I got 2 different scents. They're 10 ml. They're sample sizes, and they're in the spray. And one is a floral amber scent that blends a soft powdery note with a touch of spice and perfectly balanced finish. Elegant and modern, this is a timeless fragrance that feels effortlessly sophisticated on anyone. Now, I'm not sure which one this is. Let me see if I can see which one this is. This is a $48 value, so that means this sample's about $24. And this is Ambercade. And is that the one I was just reading about? No. I was reading about this one. So this one here is called Quintessence. So let's see what it smells like. I'm going to just spray it on my arm. And I have a whole bunch of Avant like facial products because I got like an advent calendar a couple of years ago. I'm still working on it. I've used some of it completely up. Oh, that has a nice, and I can smell that powdery scent in there. What did it say? It says that it has a touch of spice, and I can smell that. It's got a floral amber that blends off a soft, powdery note. Wow, it is down to perfection. That's exactly how it smells. Wonderful. Sweet and warm floral. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like that. Okay, so this one here was Quintessence Eau de Parfum. Okay, now this one was the one I didn't read about. This one. This is the Ambuscade Eau de Parfum, and it's a deep, fruity scent with a hint of spice. Shifts beautifully through the seasons. Fresh and juicy, like a cool berry cocktail in summer. Warm and rich with a spiced drink by the fire in the winter. Bold and passionate. This is a fragrance that makes a statement year-round. And again, $8 for both, so $4 each. Together, they're worth $48. So let's try this one out. Give it a chance to breathe. Oh, I can smell the fruit. Wow. These are spot on. Exactly what I read to you. And you can smell that fruit and that spice. Very cool. And it's elegant. And I think it would make a statement walking in. Wow. Okay. Both 2 different brands or 2 different scents. But they both smell really good. Oh, I don't know which one I like best. This is more familiar to me because of the floral with the powdery amber. So that smells really dreamy to me. This smells very fruity. And warm, and like it said, for a summer or even by a winter fire. So very, very nice. Both of those are very nice. I like them both. Okay, let me see. I think I'm getting down to my last few items. The next item I got is a Smashbox Cosmetic Always on the Mood Bored Eye Shadow Palette. So it's Always on the Mood Bored Eye Shadow Palette. I got it for $16 and it's normally $39. Now I think this is the same palette that they had in their, I'm not sure about this, y'all had to let me know, but I think this might be the palette that they had in their advent calendar. And this is the packaging on the outside. It says, get ready to flex your shadow skills with this must-have palette packed with 8 buttery blendable shades ranging from soft nudes to bold pops of color. Whether you're on the go for the chill daytime look or a full glam out nights, these highly pigmented shadows glide on smooth and stay put, making them perfect for every mood and every skin tone. And like I said, it's Smashbox, and I've got to figure out how to get this open. And it was $16, normally $39. And those are the colors. We're going to have Rare Find on the Horizon, Gold Mine, Bombshell, New Growth, Sublime, Instant Toffee, and Fine Point. So let's take a look. So is this the one that was in the advent calendar? Now, Mary Catherine is one person I know got the calendar. She showed it. If you want to go back and look on her video, she has shown the whole calendar. And I think she's going to show it for the whole month of December, but I'm not real sure. You would have to go check with her. But this is what it looks like. And of course, I've got eyeshadow brushes in here. And I know I put the purple on, but now we're going to work a little bit with what I have. And the first thing that I'm going to work with on this little palette is my new pencil, or my new brush, and I'm going to work on the corners of my eyes. And I brought it up just a little bit from each side, a little bit too much on this side. See if I can correct that just a little bit. And it's highly pigmented, so you can see that it's definitely going to color quickly. Okay, so we got that color in there. What color should I go across the whole top of my eyes with? I'm going to go with this creamy color. I'm going to put some of that up here. So I'm going with this one right here. And then I'm going to put some of this in the outer corners of my eyes. So that's kind of like a little brown tone. And then we're going to have a little fun. I'm going to go with this little green color right here. It's a matte, it looks like. I'm going to put this over that purple that I have. Oh yeah, I can see that. And these brushes are working out really good. So I've got some bright green there, and a little bit of brown and dark, I guess I call it kind of like a smoky black gray color in the corners, so that worked out good. Now I need something in the crease. I'm going to try this brown color right here. I'm just blending this in. And then I'm going to get me some of this gold right here. Put it kind of to the center, to the outer. And I'm going to get me some of this bright stuff right here. And put it in the crease a little bit. And I can't tell that that's doing anything. Might have lightened it up just a little bit. So I'm kind of getting a green-brown look out of this. Okay, I'm just adding a little bit more of that brown, and then I'm going to add a little bit more depth with this. Perfect. Alright, so that was using my new brushes and using my new eyeshadow palette, and I got a look out of it. The only thing I don't have and that I didn't buy was a mascara. So you gotta have a mascara, so I went and got Man Eater, and that's what we're gonna use. Because we have to pull the whole look together. Just using random cosmetics, and I even got my perfume on, got my lips on, got my cheeks a-going, and I've got my eyes a-going in a green, and brown, which probably goes pretty good with this dark blue I have on. And then this is the Man Eater Lift, the Tartelette Tubing Mascara. So we'll thicken them up. And we got it all done. So there's my look with all my new goodies. What do you think? How do you like this Smashbox palette? What do you think about this look I got out of it? Yeah, I think it did really good. I think my new brushes performed great. And I like my new pout that I got from Beauty Creations. I'm going to love all my lippies, the LYS, my Natasha Denona, my lip gloss, and I got the Rodial. I just got too much lippies, and I like my little purple. And hey, you know what? We could probably add a little purple. Right on the tops there to give it a little pop. See that? I might need to blend it out, but I gotta wait till my eyeshadow dries down. I mean, my mascara. But there you go. But that's my look for today. As crazy as it looks. And I do have my little blender brush here. Alright. So that's my mega drop shop. I had a purpose for everything. I really like everything. What's my favorite? I don't know. Natasha Denona. Oh, and I got a free gift. Hold on. Back up the truck. Beep, 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 beep. Let's back it up. I did get a free product for ordering over $50, and it was the Soothing Scalp Serum by Joey, I guess, J-O-O-Y. It says J OOY, yeah, Joey, or Oh Joy. I'm not sure, but anyway, it's a scalp serum. It's $48 value. It's a help detox and hydrate your scalp with this leave-in serum infused with fermented superfoods designed to purify, calm, and refresh. It promotes a balanced, nourished scalp because healthy hair begins with the root. And I'd say that's probably true. Smells good, so I'll have to give that a try. And it was a free gift for $48. And how to use. Section off hair, massage in 2 to 3 drops directly onto dry scalp. Do not rinse. So this is something I put in during the day. It's a fermented blueberry, witch hazel, rice water, and carrot. And then it says down there that it is free from sulfates, parabens, phthalates, silicone, gluten, and DEA. All right, very good. So thank you, IPSY. And let me know what you think about my look. I know this is like a very varied different products and just putting a look together based on what I bought. So I would probably like a darker lipstick personally, and I don't think anything I got would give me a darker look than what I got out of this. But you let me know what you think, and you let me know what you think about, oh, I've got a couple more products here. Wait a minute. I'm still not done. Okay, I got a Surreal Skin Awakening by Mario. Makeup by Mario. This is a $29 value, and it's a concealer. And oh, I wish I would have remembered that I bought a concealer, and I would have showed that to y'all before I put on all my makeup. But it came up at the last here that I forgot that I got it. I got it in color 240, and I don't know exactly what color that really is, but I've liked the Mario highlighter that I got, so I figured I would love this. And it says what you're going to like about it is this Meet Your New Glow Up Essential that's buildable concealer, fakes a full night's sleep with lift and lock technology. It helps brighten, smooth, and visibly lifts, infused with caffeine to depuff and marine extracts for tightening effect. It's your secret to looking instantly refreshed. Okay, and this was $9.99 that I paid for, and it was a $29 value. And I am going to start getting a few things from Mario because I liked the highlighter so well, but I'm just going to put this on so you can see the color. And it's a light color. I like to use a light color concealer, and I also think it helps your shadow stay on better, but it's blendable, so, and it blends right in and kind of might match the rest of my skin there, but I like that, so I got a great price on that. And then the last thing, and here I thought I had already showed y'all everything, but the last thing I got was a Kulfi Beauty. It's a Lassie Lip Staining Long-Lasting Moisturizing Lip Oil, and I think I got this in pink too. And I don't have the why you would like it, but I got it for $5. I got it in guava, and it was normally like $20, I think. And I don't have that price sitting right in front of me. Oh yeah, it was $24. So yeah, I got a good price at $5. And it's a Kulfi. And if y'all remember, we got some eyeliners from Kulfi, and they were really nice. I liked them. So, oh yeah, that's red. Let's put it on. I need color. I know y'all think I'm a nut, but I'm your nut. Is that fine or what? I mean, if you're going to be a nut, be somebody's nut, so to speak. And I know I'm crazy. I put on makeup all the time over other makeup. And I do that all the time, not just watching, y'all sitting here watching me thinking I'm doing it because of this. No. If I want something different on, I'll just put it right on top. Now you can see that pinkish color right away, but it's an oil, so it blends right in. But anyway, now that's my IPSY Mega Drop Shop buy. And you can see I got a lot of product, varied product, and I love it all. And I even love these perfumes, and these are good size samples, and they both smell really good. I'm probably going to lean to the amber powdery scent because it's floral, but I do like this fruity scent as well. So both very good, very good. You let me know what's your favorite, and don't forget to use a orange heart or a turkey for the Jubilee giveaway, and you'll be entered. And I'm going to be showing, let's see, I guess I'll be showing weeks 3 and 4 prizes on Mass Monday the 24th, I think it is. So be on the lookout for that. And I do have my icon box or my ultimate box coming, and I'll show that as soon as I can. I've got a trend mood coming, and I have my battle, FabFitFun battle with Carol. We both have our boxes. We've just got to decide what day it's going to be, and we'll let you know, and we'll have our little battle. Oh, and don't forget the Dollar Tree train is out. Go be sure and check that out. There's 14 giveaways, 14 channels, and I do have a Mass Monday. That's a Mass Monday collaboration with Wendy, unboxings with Wendy, Jean, and hanging out with Kim, and we're each giving away 5 facial masks. So be sure and go check that out and enter, and you'll have an opportunity for that as well. But as for today and my mega drop sale, and this video's gotten way, way long, that's all I have. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.